NFL Week 16. 2 more weeks until the wild card and the playoffs. Still divisions and wild card spots on the line. It's the holidays, holiday time, which means usually they have the Saturday games, and there's Saturday games this week, guys. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Christmas with the family. So happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. This will be the last video of the new year, and just looking forward to spending some time with the family, a little downtime. But hey, I'll be watching games and still capping games, so there's no real downtime for me. Unfortunately, sometimes it is a wear and tear on you, but it's what I love to do, so can't complain. We won't have an 0-16 team, guys, this year. We will not have an 0-16. The Jets get their first win against the Rams. I didn't see that happening. I did think the Jets weren't going to go 0-16, but I didn't see them beating the Rams. That's for sure. So very surprised with that one. Luckily, I stayed away from the Rams on a teaser or anything. I'm sure some people broke their teasers and possibly survivors if they still had the Rams left. And if you look at it, the Sean McVay interview after, he was pissed off, and rightly so. There's a big game for them. They're still battling there in the playoffs for the division, so huge loss. Go look back at that interview. Definitely very upset. He was saying it was embarrassing, the loss, and that's the thing with the Rams. They're a very difficult team to judge week from week. You'll see them look really good for 2-3 weeks, thinking, oh, this team could be one of the best teams in the NFL. And then they lay eggs, right? They lost to San Fran a few weeks ago. They lose this game here. So it's tough to call their games. It's tough to determine how good this team really is. And it did show. Obviously, they played down to their competition with the Jets. Some people would say it was a trap game. But I expect them to show up here this week. We have a Christmas Day game this year, guys. I don't remember the last time there was an NFL Christmas game. Usually it's NBA. There'll still be NBA, but we have NFL and NBA. So I'll be going over that game, the Christmas game, and looking at a Saturday game as well, and one game on Sunday. One Saturday game I will look at will be San Fran, Arizona, and we'll also briefly go over the Eagles-Cowboys. But the Vikings traveling to New Orleans, that game will be on the Christmas Day. So Christmas Day, that game will be in New Orleans. Another profitable week for myself and subscribers. This is 5 straight winning NFL weeks, guys. A slight profit, but that's what matters. It's the 5 winning straight weeks, right? This week was a bit wild. It started off 0-4 for me, guys. 0-4 on Saturday. I haven't gone an 0-4 or an 0-something for, I don't think I've done it all year, to be honest. I had a couple bad weeks early in the year, but nothing, it was like, I had like a 1-5 or 1-6, but nothing like this. But what do? I bounce back with an 8-2 Sunday and Monday. 8-2 Sunday, Monday to get profit this week. We hit some bigger plays on Sunday. So we were able to pull out some profit there. A couple I'll quickly go over. We had Carolina on the Saturday. Just read those games wrong. We had Adams over his total yards and Rodgers over his total, right? And they laid an egg. I had them in fantasy as well. They were both ranked first going into the fantasy week. They didn't play well. Adams didn't do nothing. They decided to run the ball a lot, and sometimes it's hard to judge what the game plan is going to be from the coaching staff. And we were wrong on that portion. We also had Carolina over 20 points, and they didn't get there. They had a chance to get there a few different occasions. In the fourth, they decided to kick a field goal instead of go for the touchdown. So there was a couple bad beats there, but we bounced back good on the Sunday to keep this streak alive. Still time for the 50% off special, guys. It's still going on. It's until end of the January 1st. So let's say you decide to get the package today, the 24th, you get it until January 24th. It's 50% off right now. Visit systemsportscapping.com. All the information's there, updated records, videos, and you can purchase a subscription there. This will be the last video of 2020. Last video of 2020. It has been the craziest year of our lives. A good year for myself starting this business, and from a handicapping standpoint as well, right? I want to thank all the subscribers for helping me out starting up the service. We did just start in August. So I do thank for everyone who subscribed, and just for the viewers. Even if you don't subscribe, I appreciate you watching the videos. Game plan for 2021 is to grow the channel, to get more. I'm going to be upgrading the video and just the backgrounds and graphics. So that's all going to be upgraded in the new year. And of course, everything will stay the same. Free plays given out each week. Obviously, NFL will be ending soon, but I will continue with the UFC videos. I may throw an NBA video in there as well, and may get into PGA as well, since we are doing very well in PGA. Quick rundown just over 2020. Just want to go over the records before I get into the games here, guys. It was a very strong season for me in all sports. Again, I don't just cap football. I cap pretty much all main sports. I don't focus on college. I just focus on professional sports. So very strong, obviously, in the UFC. Year to date, best bets, 70%, 44-19, guys, on best bets. Over plus 42 units, over 42 units, all plays. These are 1 unit max plays. Just remember that. NFL run, 66% in my last 59 bets. 66% in the last 59 bets. We did start slow, yes, but it's going to be another profitable year in the NFL. And we're going to continue to try to make it 6 or 7 winning NFL weeks in a row. And of course, the PGA, guys. PGA, I love betting golf. I see it very clearly. 16 out of 23 profitable events to end of the year, over 40 units, 6 outright winners, 6 outright tournament winners. We know those minimum plus 900. I've hit a couple plus 22. There's one plus 2400 as well. So looking forward to PGA starting. PGA back mid-January, UFC back mid-January. NBA just started as well. I'm very low volume in NBA, but I do pick my spots. All right, enough of that, guys. We'll get right into the NFL. NFL Week 16. I'm going to go over the Christmas game here. Let's get right into the Christmas game. Vikings at Saints. Total right now -7. Saints total 51. And like I mentioned earlier, usually it's basketball on Xmas. However, we are spoiled this year with both. 4:30 start on Xmas. Vikings traveling to the Saints, coming off a loss versus the Bears last week at home, which we were on another outright winner. Sorry for the sirens there. Another outright winner with the Bears. Another outright winner with the Bears. Vikings are struggling as of late. Defense continues to be an issue, and that's why I was on the over in that game as well. We had an overplay in that game, full 1 unit play. It was over before the fourth quarter, guys. Eric Kendricks continues to be out for this team, which is a big loss in the middle. However, is questionable for this one. That would be a huge get back for this defense. Their defense just continues to be banged up, and it just isn't deep enough to recover from it, right? Sometimes, you lose a guy or two, sure, you can recover. But there's been multiple guys from the beginning of the year, throughout the year, just continue to go down. Continue to go down for the Vikings. And, it's tough to see, because I did think this team could make the playoffs. But with all these injuries, starting 1-5, it's just very tough to bounce back from that. Tough loss for the Saints as well. They did lose Marcus Williams last week. He is questionable this week. You want to check on that. He is important for their secondary. Breeze came back last week and struggled early. However, made an attempt to come back against the Chiefs. He looked good late. And it's expected. He was off for 4 or 5 games, right, with that injury. Indoor game, of course, playing at Mercedes Dome here, so no weather concerns. Looks like the Vikings team just isn't going to get into this playoffs this year. They will need to win outright and help from Arizona. I don't see it happening. The way they're playing right now, guys, is just, how can you back them? I can't back the Vikings here. I don't see them beating the Saints on Xmas. This D is just allowing over 28 points per game. where the Saints are scoring over 27. They gave up 33 points to Trubisky and the Bears, and now Breeze back from a game under his belt. Forget it. Thomas being out for the year sucks, yes, but they have plenty of weapons, guys. They're scoring 28 points per game without him this year. And this is why I like the Saints in this one, because mainly their defense and that they can score points. They're ranked third DVOA. Very good against the run, allowing only 3.8 yards per game. So they should be able to limit Cook a bit. Stop Cook? No. No one could stop Cook. Could they limit him? Yes, they could. The Vikings are 0-5 against the spread. That's something you want to look at as well in their last 5 games. And just not playing good football. They're playing bad football at the wrong time. Saints cover here on Xmas. I think they win by a touchdown or more. It's also maybe a subscriber play as well. So I'm giving out that to you guys. Great teaser spot for the Saints as well. But no real opinion on the total, just because I think maybe Saints could stop the Vikings. But I'll lean the over if I had to play it. San Fran at Arizona. Arizona -5, total 49. Two teams headed in different directions, guys. San Fran losing 3 in a row, and the Cardinals on a 2-game win streak after losing 3 in a row. Cardinals are in that final wildcard spot. And we'll need to win outright the remaining 2 games here, I think, just to, for sure and wrap up that spot. Good chance they win this game at home, in my opinion, coming off a big win versus the Eagles. We were on Cardinals in that one, -6, and it did cash for me last week. Entertaining game, Hurts and Murray. Future maybe of the NFL, never know. Similar styles, right? Very entertaining to watch. Came down right to the end, though. Right to the end. But the Cardinals were able to play solid enough D at the end to get the win. San Francisco, they're in shambles. Every week it seems like they're losing a new guy. San Francisco lost Samuel now. Debo Samuel out for the year. Mostert out for the year. And now Mullins is out for the year. It's incredible. CJ Beathard looks like he'll start, third string guy, and he'll probably end the year off. Jimmy's not coming. Jimmy G's not coming back before the end. There's only 1 game left anyways, right? Long list of players losing, being lost for this San Francisco team. Haven't looked great as of late. In comes third string quarterback. Hard to see 49ers winning this game. However, I expect the defense to show up better than last week after Dallas put 41 up on them. This isn't a game I love or I'll be involved in with my subscribers. However, I would look at the under here, under 49. And I would lean the Cardinals just due to all the injuries with the 49ers. Last game here on Sunday, guys, it's a big one. Eagles versus Cowboys. Eagles 2.5, total 49.5. This one should be a fun one, guys. Dallas still has a shot at the NFC East title. They will have to win outright and get some help from Washington. Eagles, with their loss last week, a thrilling game to the Cardinals, they have a very long shot at winning the East here. Eagles will need to win outright and hope Washington loses this week. Giants need to lose at least 1 game. Cowboys need to lose. They need to win outright, guys, and get a lot of help. So possibly, especially with Hurts at QB these days, they have a good chance. They have a good chance to win outright. I do like them in this game. The offense looks a lot better with Hurts in this game. I think he could be a star, guys. I think he could be a star in this league. I think Wentz is packing his bags and we'll have a new team next year. This Cowboys defense is atrocious. Mullins put 33 points on them last week. Cowboys also, they're playing better as of late, yes, but the wins were over a banged up 49ers team and the Bengals. So how much can you judge against that? I think their offense is playing better. I do like their offense as of late, but their defense continues to be the same. Line is moving on this, guys. Eagles opened up -1. Now it's 2.5. I understand it. All the hype with Hurts, of course, they've looked a lot better. He should be able to run the ball on the Cowboys here. First time seeing him. They don't have a QB to mimic him in practice like the Cardinals did. Hurts wasn't able to run all over the Cardinals. Slay should be back in this one as well to blanket Cooper. I would check injury report closer to game time. But I do like the Eagles here, and I do like the over. I do like points in this one. Guys, outright dog winner. Yes, we hit another one. We hit another one. That's nine outright dog winners, guys. It's been very good for this segment. We hit the Bears plus money. Bears plus money. They won that game outright. I think it was plus 150, if I recall right. It's a 7-3 run outrights. Outright winner dogs. This week, Panthers. Plus 115 to spoil Washington football team's chance at winning the division. Carolina hasn't been playing well, sure. But I like them. They have a chance to win this game. That's what you got to look at. Do I think Panthers are going to win this game for sure? No. But the odds are, I think, close to 50-50. So why wouldn't I play this as an underdog plus money? Haskins at QB again. Look, Smith may have a chance. He may have a chance to come back. Watch the injury report. I obviously downgrade the Panthers a bit if Smith is back, but I still think they can win this game. I don't really like anything else. Nothing has caught my eye. It is Wednesday, so things could change. But I'll be on the Panthers here to see if we can have 10 outright winners. Underdog outright winners this year. So hopefully you guys have been tailing them and following my videos all year long. Another teaser winner for you guys last week. Continue to provide free winners if it's teaser, if it's outright winners, or if it's in my write-ups or my breakdowns. There's always a winner each week. Hopefully you guys have been picking out the right ones. Teaser segment has been profitable throughout the year. Been up and down throughout the year, but profitable for sure. We're going to leave you guys with the Bears -1, Bucks -2.5, 7-point teaser. All right, guys, that will do it for 2020. That is the last video for 2020. I'll see you guys in the new year. Enjoy your holidays. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Enjoy the games. Busy Christmas football and NBA. I'll be watching it with the family, enjoying it, and hopefully providing more winners. Looking forward to 2021. Things are just starting up for me. I'm going to grow this channel. I'm going to grow the System Capping brand and the subscription service, and continue to provide percentage winnings like this. People will start realizing soon, paying $300 a month for certain cappers out there. Where I have a higher percentage or the same, or if not higher, in most cases higher, it doesn't make sense for paying that amount to these premium services. So hopefully we continue to provide winners. I'm confident I will. I'm confident we'll go 6 NFL winning weeks in a row and ending this season strong. All right, guys, like I always say, bet smart and know your limits. Take care.